If a man gives you a compliment and a woman gives you a compliment, does it have different meaning to you if it's the exact same compliment?
Yes. If a woman gives it to me, then it means way more. If a man gives it to me,
I'm like, a compliment from a man means literally nothing, but a compliment from a woman
means a lot.
Now that's something.
So what advice would you give to a man who maybe wants to come up and say something nice without being perceived as creepy?
Approach a woman nicely, say, I just want to let you know you're beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, instead of just like, maybe you could,
Or
if she's into
don't-
it, if she's into it, stand there, wait a second. But if you could tell she's like, then walk away.
Also, go into it like not thinking that you're gonna
Get something out of it.
Yeah, get her right away.
Yeah.
Do women often find attractive men cute and romantic when an ugly one doing the exact same thing is creepy?
Honestly, yes. It's probably rude, but yes.
So then isn't it entirely subjective?
Yes.
So then if so, why should a guy even bother trying to be romantic unless the woman already shows interest?
Well, I think it depends on the girl also. Like, it depends on who you are.
I mean, if an ugly man came up to me and was like, you're beautiful, I'd be like, thank you so
Well, aren't
much.
you also saying that it depends on the guy?
Yeah, it depends on the.
It does.
But,
I'm gonna
but
be
like
honest.
she said, like if an ugly guy comes up to me and is like, "Oh, like you look very beautiful," then
Someone that she thinks ugly, but let's say I don't think they're ugly, that's the difference. So like, attractive.
Everyone
is a
has
Subjective.
scale.
Yeah,
beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
So basically, at the end of the day, it's all subjective is basically what they're saying. It's all subjective on if you find a guy attractive or not. But anyway, before I get right into this video, guys, it's JR Wisdom. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all of my future videos that have content like this. Let's run it up. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. These ladies said some interesting things in reference to the questions that they were asked. So I agree, and I'm pretty sure a lot of guys will agree with what they said. Overall, they did admit the truth. But I do believe, I don't think it's all about looks. It's definitely not all about looks. A woman off of first sight will be like, okay, he's attractive. But as soon as you open your mouth, you could ruin things real quickly by saying some stuff. You might be able to get away with a little bit more than a guy who's not as attractive. But basically that mouthpiece, if that mouth, because guys, I try to tell guys over and over, you see, and I'm just saying this from my perspective, and a lot of guys, you like, how did he get with her? How did he do, how did such and such, how did he bag her? You know what I'm saying? He's not what you would think that this type of woman would be with, and we see these type of guys all the time. Some of the most beautiful women are with men that a lot of us as men, we look at as, I don't think that guy she would be into that guy. Beautiful women are with overweight guys. Sometimes it's not about the check. It's not about the bag, how much he makes. They're with shorter guys. There were guys who society may deem as not that attractive. But like I said, money is the biggest equalizer anyway, but we're not talking about that. A lot of guys say, based off videos that I've done, a lot of guys say that the looks, you have good looking people and you have creepy people. You have guys who don't have social skills. You have guys who do. And that's why the confidence goes a long way, guys. And as many guys as they try to argue me about this, confidence goes a long way. I've used this story several times in reference to the late great Malcolm X. In his autobiography written by Alex Haley, he talks about, in Harlem, basically you could see a beautiful woman walking down past the stoop every day. And she could have her nose turned up when she walks by every day. And you could say, hey Sandra, hey Alicia, hey, how's it going? And then, the first day she was just like, And then as days go by, she's like smiling. She's looking forward to you, or actually can't wait to really speak to you. She's actually can't wait to get up in the morning to actually encounter you that day, because she knows she's going to be able to get that attention. That's just how vain a lot of women are when it comes to that. And they don't care how you look, because they know that they're going to get that attention. And that attention, believe it or not, fellas, I don't agree with basically giving a woman free attention and she's not getting anything back, especially if you don't see her face to face. You guys are liking and doing all these things on Instagram for the gram, trying to impress her, and she doesn't even know you, as opposed to a woman that you actually get to see on a regular basis and you can engage with. There's nothing wrong with a compliment. There's nothing wrong with, joking here and there, because at the end of the day, women like stuff like that. Women like that kind of attention. And you could be a gargoyle running around this joint. You know what I mean? She's going to see that side of you and is going to crave that side of you regardless of how you may look. I'm not saying you're going to get the buns like eventually or ever, but you'll have a better chance than just a regular handsome guy on the street that may just walk up to her and really don't have to say much, or doesn't think he has to say much, and has no social skills, or is shy, or is just goofy and just don't know how to talk to women. Some dudes just don't know how to talk to women. Some dudes don't have the confidence. There's nothing wrong with, as she said, which is something that I do. I'll tell a woman straight up, I think you fly. I just want to let you know you're gorgeous. I like that dress you wearing. Baby, you wearing that dress. And whatever happens after that, so be it. You know what I mean? Some of you guys are like, I'm not even gonna look at a woman because I might get arrested. I've heard like dudes saying all types of crazy stuff. Or she only talked to you because you're attractive. How would you know unless you try? Bro, you have to. I'm waiting for choosing signals, JR. I don't have time for that. I'm waiting for choosing signals. Bro, you don't always know that, man. You don't always know. You want to have a better chance, you could be missing out. What do you got to lose? What do you have to lose by going up, asking a woman her name, complimenting her, then asking her what is she doing later? Or, introducing yourself if she asks. if she asks you first, if she don't ask you for your name, some people say that is a sign of not being interested. But you compliment her, ask her what is she doing today, what is she doing later. Ask if you, say you like to talk to her later. Something simple as that. And if she says no, no. Well, at least you talked to her and got over that fear. You know what I mean? But this whole thing about women taking compliments too, of course it means more from another woman. Especially if you're a beautiful woman that's getting it from 100 dicks a day telling you you're gorgeous, you're bad, damn you fine, blah, blah, blah. And for another woman to basically go out of her way, because women are catty just in general, and women, look at other women as being jealous of them and things like that based upon their looks. But for another woman, they call it female empowerment, for her to congratulate her or basically tell her that she's beautiful, lifting up her crown and things like that, it means, of course it's going to mean a lot, especially from another beautiful woman. And even if she isn't beautiful, from another woman just to admire her. Women don't care where they get attention from. They can get attention, and that's why when you guys say women dress like this, well, a lot of us will say this on YouTube. Women dress like this, they dress like sluts, they do all this stuff for men. No, they don't. They just do it for people in general. It doesn't matter where it comes from, but it definitely will mean more if you compliment her lace front, her dress, all those things if it comes from a woman. Period. I can't believe I just said period. Bottom line, if it comes from a woman, it means so much. To know that her work, the work that she's done, was admired by a fellow woman, because she know a man gonna be on top of it. You know what I'm saying? If another woman said it looks good, that's automatic confirmation from a man as well. Because if she likes it, I know a man likes it. All she gotta do is throw a selfie up. That's how it is, fellas. But I don't know. I just feel like there's more to it than just if you're handsome, because you don't know what this woman's type is. You have no idea. Just because a woman you deem to be beautiful doesn't mean that her type is this type of guy that you may think in your mind. It could be a guy who may be overweight or whatever. It may be a guy that doesn't have a six-pack. And it might not definitely have anything to do with money. So, guys, you never know. Shoot your shot at the end of the day. You never know. This stuff right here, there is some merit to what they're saying, absolutely, coming from women. But it's about that mouthpiece. It's about your swagger. It's about how you carry yourself and your confidence. It goes a long way. So let me know what you guys think, because I know this has been a topic that's been discussed over and over and over and over and over. You guys have a lot to say about it. Anyway, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a session with yours truly. If you guys didn't know, I am now doing YouTube coaching. If you're interested in starting your channel, building your channel, want some tips on growing your channel, feel free to book a session. The link is below. Purchase all of my books and merch. Follow me on Instagram. I will follow you guys back. Much blessings and abundance upon you all. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Peace be upon you all. The mercy and blessings of the Almighty. This is Wisdom. I'm going to see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth